Mikaela Reidy has become one of the most recognizable faces in the modern curve modeling movement, not because she chased visibility, but because she embodied a kind of presence the industry could no longer ignore. She represents a shift in fashion, a statement of confidence, and a celebration of real, unfiltered womanhood. With her natural curves, radiant smile, and an energy that blends boldness with warmth, Michaela stands as a symbol of what beauty looks like when a woman chooses to honor herself. Born and raised in Australia, Michaela grew up surrounded by open skies, coastal landscapes, and a culture that valued individuality. Even in her earliest years, she carried a sense of quiet confidence, an intuitive understanding that she did not need to fit anyone's mold to stand out. Yet, like many young women, she was not immune to the pressures of standardized beauty. There were seasons where she questioned her place, her body, and the space she was allowed to take up in the world. But these challenges became part of her shaping. They forged resilience. They taught her the discipline of self-acceptance. They prepared her for the moment when the world would finally be ready to embrace beauty in its many forms. Her entry into modeling was not something she had always envisioned. It unfolded organically through social media. Michaela began sharing photos that reflected her style: soft palettes, clean lines, feminine silhouettes, and a natural glow that was entirely her own. People responded immediately, not simply because of her appearance, but because of the confidence she emanated. She wasn't performing. She wasn't posing for validation. She was living visibly, unapologetically, and that resonated deeply with thousands of women who longed for representation. Brands noticed too. As her platform grew, opportunities arrived from clothing labels, lingerie companies, swimwear designers, and photographers eager to capture her unique blend of softness and strength. Michaela stepped into these new spaces with grace, learning quickly how to convey emotion through posture, how to elevate simplicity into elegance, and how to model not only clothing, but confidence itself. Her modeling style is unmistakable. She knows how to use lighting to reveal the natural architecture of her curves. She balances power and gentleness in every frame, her expressions grounded yet captivating. Whether she is wearing neutral knits, structured denim, or bold swimwear, she brings a presence that feels both aspirational and accessible. She shows women that beauty does not require shrinking themselves. It requires embracing themselves. Beyond modeling, Michaela has built a digital community rooted in empowerment. She advocates for body neutrality, mental well-being, and self-value. She speaks openly about her journey, its highs, its challenges, and the daily work required to maintain confidence in an industry that scrutinizes everything. Her transparency is one of her greatest strengths. It has allowed her to create a platform not defined by appearance alone, but by connection. As her influence expanded globally, she became a sought-after figure within the fashion industry's push toward inclusivity. She collaborated with brands committed to diverse representation and lent her image to campaigns that challenged outdated norms. Her presence on set often served as a reminder to teams and audiences alike. Beauty is not a single category. It is a spectrum. Yet, despite her success, Michaela remains grounded. She values peace, balance, and authenticity. She surrounds herself with people who uplift her, invests in her well-being, and makes intentional choices about the brands and messages she aligns herself with. Her life away from the camera is filled with comfort, creativity, friendship, and purpose. She approaches her career not as a race, but as a journey, one shaped by growth, intention, and the desire to inspire others. Looking ahead, Michaela envisions expanding her influence beyond modeling. She dreams of developing her own fashion or lifestyle brand, one that champions inclusivity and celebrates the beauty of real bodies. She is deeply passionate about guiding the next generation of curve models and young women learning to navigate their own self-image. She hopes to leave behind more than photos. She wants to leave a narrative, a message, a legacy. She stands today as a powerful representation of modern femininity, confident, compassionate, and unapologetically real. Mikaela Reidy is more than a model. She is a reminder that beauty thrives when a woman chooses to honor her body, her voice, and her story.